Guys, and welcome to my channel. Today I want to do a follow-up video to my video about rejection, and I want to just give you 7 practical tips on how to overcome the fear of rejection. As we talked about in the last video, we know that Jesus experienced rejection. So it's not a new concept. He's been there, he's done that. But when we find our identity in Christ, rejection is no longer an issue. So the first thing to do is recognize the root. So not just the fruit, not just going, I feel rejected, but where did it come from? Is it a childhood wound? Is it from emotional neglect or maybe inconsistent love? Was it from past betrayals, friendships, maybe in the church, past relationships that you have? Or is it from beliefs? Do you believe that maybe you're too much or you're not enough, or that people won't like you because of a certain physical trait? So ask yourself, when did you first start feeling like being yourself wasn't enough or welcome? Then bring that moment to God for healing. Name it, journal it, pray over it. The second thing is to catch the thought early before you start to spiral. Take every thought captive to obey Christ. 2 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 5. When you catch yourself overthinking or preparing for rejection, say, this is not the truth. This is fear speaking. I take this thought captive and submit it to Jesus. Try pausing and saying to yourself, what will happen? What am I afraid will happen? And challenge it. What is the worst that could happen, and could you survive it? Then reframe it. What would God say about this? You can even name the rejection script and say, here it goes again. Here comes the thou leave me story. Naming it gives you power to interrupt it. The third thing is stop over-explaining or oversharing. Now, this is something that I do and am still working on. This is a control mechanism. It's to manage people's reactions and prevent rejection. The truth is, you don't have to say everything to be understood. You're allowed to leave things unsaid and still be loved. So try practicing before you speak or before you text. Ask yourself, am I sharing this from peace or from fear? Am I trying to prove that I'm worthy, I'm worth keeping, or is this authentic? And then ask yourself, do I trust God to defend and define me, even if I'm misunderstood? Meaning, are you happy if things went south with whatever conversation you're having? Are you happy to go back and just abide in God and what God thinks of you, even if there is rejection from another person? The fourth thing is to ask God to heal your rejection filter. Now, sometimes we expect rejection because our internal filter interrupts neutral things, as threats, a slow reply, oh my goodness, what have I done? I've done something wrong. What could it have been? It might have been what I said this day or that day. Or maybe they don't want to meet up with me because of this. Oh, I don't know, maybe I should give them an out. Or maybe there was a different tone, or they didn't affirm you enough. Ask God to renew your lens. In Psalm 51 verse 10 it says, create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. But make sure you're not looking into situations with a lens of rejection. Fifth thing is anchor your identity before interaction. Start your day reminding yourself of who you are in Christ. That you are loved even if someone ignores you. You are chosen even if you're excluded. You are secure even if you are misunderstood. But daily remind yourself, a daily surrender to God is key in overcoming this. The sixth step is to practice safe vulnerability. Not proving yourself, not sharing your worth. Not everyone is a safe place for you or for your soul. Jesus didn't share everything with everyone. He had his inner circle. He had Peter, James, and John, and some things he kept between him and the Father. So set yourself some new boundaries. I don't need to be fully known by everyone to be fully loved by God. Practice sharing small, seeing if it's received with grace, and then building trust over time. The seventh thing is to build rejection resilience with God's perspective. Yes, sometimes people will reject us, but it's not always about us. The stone the builders rejected has become the cornerstone. Psalm 118 verse 22. It doesn't mean that you're worthless. It may mean that you're being positioned. So try this instead of saying to yourself, what's wrong with me after rejection? God, what are you doing through this? What truth do I need to know and hold on to right now? Wounds of rejection hurt deep, and they affect everyday life and the functioning and basically all relationships. I know for me, it's affected my relationship with my parents, with my siblings, with my husband, with my children, with strangers. It affects how you operate. But when we get our identity in Christ, when we follow these steps and we can identify what the devil's trying to do, then we can overcome it. I hope this video has been an encouragement. I know that reading these steps and even doing this study is a reminder for me and has encouraged me personally. But if it's encouraged you, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. I would love to hear from you, and I will see you in the next video.